Frosted Dreams, How Cake Artistry Can Transform Your Life. Welcome to the BlackCEO Podcast, where we dive deep into the stories of extraordinary individuals who are reshaping our world, one passion at a time. Today, we're in for a treat that's as sweet as it is inspiring. We had the incredible opportunity to sit down with Karen Strickland Cochran, a visionary cake artist whose edible masterpieces have not only redefined the boundaries of culinary art, but have also touched countless lives with their beauty and symbolism. Karen isn't just a cake decorator, she's a modern day alchemist, transforming simple ingredients into awe inspiring creations that challenge our perceptions of what's possible. Her journey is a testament to the power of human resilience, creativity, and the transformative potential of pursuing one's passion with unwavering dedication. Through her artistry, Karen has brought joy to celebrations, healing to the grieving, and inspiration to aspiring creators worldwide. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's just cake, right? Oh, my friends, prepare to have your minds blown and your taste buds tantalized because what we're about to explore is so much more than flour, sugar, and frosting. We're diving into a world where edible art becomes a metaphor for life itself, layered, complex, and utterly delicious when done right. Let's start with a little thought experiment, shall we? Imagine you're at a party and someone wheels out a cake. But this isn't just any cake. It's a 3 foot tall, perfectly sculpted replica of the Eiffel Tower, complete with twinkling LED lights. Your jaw drops, your Instagram finger twitches, and then someone tells you, go ahead, take a bite. That moment of hesitation, that conflict between wanting to preserve its beauty and devour its deliciousness, that's the magic Karen creates every single day. But here's where it gets really interesting. Karen's journey into the world of cake artistry didn't begin with a whisk and a dream. It was born from the depths of unimaginable loss. Losing a child is a pain that defies description, a grief so profound it can swallow you whole. For many, it will be the end of the story. For Karen, it was just the beginning. Instead of letting tragedy define her, Karen chose to redefine herself through her art. She channeled her emotions into every swirl of frosting, every delicate sugar flower. Each cake became a testament to resilience, a sweet reminder that beauty can emerge from even the darkest moments of our lives. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer artistry involved in what Karen does. Imagine a blank canvas, except this canvas is three-dimensional, entirely edible, and has a shelf life shorter than a Hollywood marriage. Every curve, every color, every tiny detail is meticulously crafted by hand. It requires the precision of a surgeon, the creativity of a painter, and the patience of a saint trying to parallel park in Manhattan during rush hour. But here's the kicker. Karen's mastered it all. And not just mastered it, but elevated it to an art form that leaves people questioning whether they should eat her creations or display them in the Louvre. Pro tip, always eat the cake. Life's too short for regrets, especially sugar-coated ones. Now, let's take a sweet trip down memory lane and explore the fascinating evolution of cake decorating. It's a story that spans centuries and continents, much like the intricate designs on Karen's cakes. Cake decorating as we know it today has its roots in Northern Europe in the mid-17th century. Can you imagine the challenges those early decorators faced? Picture this. You're a 17th century baker. Your tools, a wooden spoon, and sheer determination. Your ingredients, whatever you can scrounge up without a trip to the local Whole Foods, which, spoiler alert, doesn't exist yet. And yet, these culinary pioneers laid the foundation for the art form we see today. They were the original food hackers, experimenting with new techniques, pushing the boundaries of what was possible with sugar and flour. Fast forward to today, and cake decorating has become a global phenomenon that would make those 17th century bakers drop their wooden spoons in awe. We've seen the introduction of materials like fondant, which allows for smoother finishes and more intricate designs. Imagine trying to explain to a medieval baker that we now drape our cakes in edible Play-Doh. They think we lost our minds. We've witnessed the development of airbrushing techniques that bring a whole new dimension to cake artistry. That's right, folks. We're literally painting with food now. And let's not forget about the advent of edible printing, which allows decorators to transfer photographic images onto their cakes. Want to eat your selfie? Now you can, though I'd advise against it unless you're particularly tasty. But here's the thing. Despite all these technological advancements, the heart of cake decorating remains the same. It's still about creativity, precision, and the desire to create something beautiful that brings happiness to others. It's about transforming a simple dessert into a centerpiece, a conversation starter, a memory maker. And that's exactly what Karen embodies in her work. Now, let me share with you the story of Colette Fergus, another cake decorator whose journey mirrors Karen's in many ways. Colette started her cake decorating journey with a simple desire to create special birthday cakes for her children. Sound familiar? That's how many great passions begin, with a small personal goal that snowballs into a life changing pursuit. But Colette faced challenges. She lacked experience and confidence. Every cake was a battle against self doubt. Does this resonate with any of you? Have you ever felt like you're not good enough? Like your dreams are too big, too audacious? Like you're trying to sculpt the Sistine Chapel out of buttercream while everyone else seems to be Michelangelo? Well, let me tell you what Colette did. She persevered. She practiced. She learned new techniques, experimented with different styles. And you know what happened? Her cakes got better. They became more sophisticated, more visually appealing. Soon, her family and friends were in awe of her creations. Colette's story, like Karen's, is a testament to the power of perseverance. It shows us that with dedication and passion, we can overcome our insecurities and create something truly beautiful. It's a reminder that every expert was once a beginner. Every masterpiece started as a mess. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. What does it really take to become a master cake decorator like Karen or Colette? Well, according to the experts at Jack and Beyond, a renowned baking and decorating resource, there are several key skills you need to master. First, there's piping. This technique requires a steady hand and an eye for detail. It's used to create intricate patterns, delicate flowers, and elegant writing on cakes. Imagine trying to write happy birthday in cursive with a bag full of frosting. Now, imagine doing it while riding a unicycle. That's the level of skill we're talking about here. Then there's fondant work. Fondant is like Play-Doh for grown-ups, except it's edible and can be used to create smooth, flawless surfaces on cakes. It's also the source of many a decorator's love-hate relationship with their craft. Love the finish, hate the process. It's the CrossFit of cake decorating. Cake carving is another essential skill. This is where the cake decorator becomes a sculptor, shaping cakes into everything from cartoon characters to realistic objects. Ever wanted to eat Darth Vader's head? With cake carving skills, you can make that dream a reality, although I can't guarantee it won't lead you to the dark side of the dessert table. And let's not forget about color theory and airbrushing. These skills allow decorators to create stunning visual effects, from subtle gradients to lifelike textures. It's like Photoshop, but edible and significantly more delicious. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds hard. This sounds like it takes a lot of time and effort. And you're absolutely right. Mastering these skills is challenging. It requires practice, patience, and a willingness to learn from your mistakes. It means accepting that sometimes your fondant will tear, your piping will wobble, and your carefully crafted sugar flowers will look more like sugar weeds. But here's the thing. Every great cake decorator, including Karen, started as a beginner. They all faced the same challenges, the same doubts, the same frustrations, but they persevered. They kept practicing, kept learning, kept pushing themselves to be better. They embraced the journey, knowing that every lopsided cake, every smudged design was a step towards mastery. And that's the real lesson here. Whether you're interested in cake decorating or any other creative pursuit, the key to success is persistence. It's about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about embracing your mistakes as learning opportunities. It's about believing in yourself and your vision, even when others might not understand it. It's about knowing that sometimes the most beautiful creations come from the messiest beginnings. Karen's journey is a powerful reminder of this. She took her pain and transformed it into something beautiful. She found healing in the act of creation, and in doing so, she's brought joy and wonder to countless people through her cakes. She's turned sugar and flour into a medium for expressing emotions, for capturing memories, for making dreams tangible and edible. But let's take a step back for a moment. Why does any of this matter? Why should you care about cake decorating or Karen's story? Why am I standing here talking to you about frosting and fondant like they're the keys to the universe? Well, it's not really about the cakes, it's about what they represent. Each of Karen's creations is a testament to the human spirit's resilience. It's proof that beauty can emerge from pain, that passion can be a powerful force for healing and growth. It's a reminder that art isn't confined to galleries or museums. It can be found in the most unexpected places, even on your dessert plate. Moreover, Karen's story challenges us to rethink our own creative potential. How many of us have dreams or passions that we've pushed aside because we think they're impractical or because we're afraid of failure? How many of us have let our fears or our past traumas hold us back from pursuing what truly makes us happy? Karen's journey shows us that it's never too late to embrace our passions. It reminds us that our past doesn't have to define our future. It encourages us to see our challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth and transformation. It's a call to action, urging us to pick up that paintbrush, that camera, that piping bag, whatever our tool of choice may be, and start creating. So, what can we learn from Karen Strickland Cochran and her incredible journey in cake decorating? First, embrace your passion, whatever it may be, whether it's cake decorating, painting, writing, or any other form of creative expression. Don't be afraid to pursue it wholeheartedly. Your passion has the power to heal, to inspire, and to bring joy to others. It's not just a hobby or a pastime. It's a way of connecting with the world, of leaving your mark, of saying, I was here and this is what I created. Second, don't let fear of failure hold you back. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every beautiful cake Karen creates now is the result of countless hours of practice, numerous mistakes, and an unwavering commitment to improvement. Embrace the process, celebrate the small victories, and know that every failure is just a stepping stone to success. Third, find the beauty in your struggles. Karen's story teaches us that our hardest moments can become the foundation for our greatest strengths. Your challenges don't define you, how you respond to them does. So take that pain, that frustration, that disappointment, and channel it into your art. Let it fuel your creativity. Let it give depth and meaning to your work. Fourth, never underestimate the power of creativity as a form of therapy. Engaging in creative activities, whether it's cake decorating or something else, can be incredibly healing. It allows us to express emotions that we might not be able to put into words, and it gives us a sense of control and accomplishment. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, the act of creation can be a powerful anchor. Fifth, remember that your creations have the power to touch others. When Karen decorates a cake, she's not just making a dessert, she's creating a centerpiece for someone's special moment, a work of art that will be remembered long after the last crumb is gone. Your passion, whatever it may be, has the same potential to bring joy and beauty into the world. Never underestimate the impact of your art, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant it might seem. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a challenge. Think about what you're passionate about. What's that thing that makes your heart sing that you do even if no one ever paid you for it? Now ask yourself, what's holding you back from pursuing that passion more fully? Is it fear of failure, lack of time, self-doubt? Whatever it is, I want you to take one small step towards overcoming that obstacle this week. Sign up for a class. Set aside 15 minutes a day to practice. Share your work with a friend. Remember, every journey begins with a single step. And who knows, that step might just be the beginning of your own transformative journey, your own story of turning pain into beauty, passion into purpose. Karen Strickland Cochran's story reminds us that we are never too young or too old to take steps towards what we deserve. We are all human and we all face setbacks. But let's remember that within each of us lies the potential for greatness, for creativity, for making a difference in the world. It's up to us to nurture that potential, to help it grow into something beautiful. So let me ask you this. What masterpiece is waiting inside of you? What joy could you bring to the world if you fully embraced your passion? What healing could you find if you allowed yourself to create without fear? The world needs your unique gifts, your particular brand of creativity. It needs the beauty that only you can bring. So go forth, be bold, be passionate, create something beautiful. And remember, like the most exquisite cake, life is meant to be savored, enjoyed, and shared with others. As you leave here today, I want you to carry with you the sweetness of possibility, the richness of passion, and the transformative power of creativity. Let Karen's story be the icing on the cake of your own journey, the extra push you need to pursue your dreams with the same dedication and artistry she brings to her craft. Remember, life is your canvas and you are the artist. Whether your medium is fondant or paint, words or music, code or clay, you have the power to create something extraordinary. So pick up your tools Embrace your passion and start creating the masterpiece that is your life. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of cake, artistry, and human resilience. May you find the courage to pursue your passions, the strength to overcome your challenges, and the joy of creating something truly beautiful. Now go out there and make the world a little sweeter, one creation at a time.